You know, so that's them all over. They honestly thought that they was going to stop us yesterday. And listen, you know, it could have all gone wrong until the whistle started. That's the easiest. I think that's the most comfortable I've ever felt a North London derby. I never,
especially away
from home. I've always had jitters and all that. Like, I know we Declan give away a goal, and you know they could have had a second, but they didn't. And then from then on, oh my God, it's a masterclass, wasn't it? You know? And it's great when you see. Do you remember like, the Spurs fans? You wait till you come down to the big wall of sound. The wall of what? I've never seen it evacuate so quickly. Yeah. It was empty. Lovely, lovely day.
You know what? On Thursday, I needed like 8 minutes, didn't I? You just left me alone for 8 minutes while I went off on one. I don't need 8 minutes today. Like that second half was just amazing, innit? If you could put that in a can, you'd sell that in a supermarket, wouldn't you? Like, what a performance. Gyökeres, Eze, you know what I mean? I'm looking forward to hearing from Jack today, actually, you know what I mean? He said one or two things about them two this season, hasn't he? And what a signing. What I loved about that performance was just the way we attacked.
He should be on Tottenham TV, that Jack. He's about as good as them two.
What did they say? Xavi, Simmons and Solanke are better than Gyökeres and Eze. I tell you what, if Eze played against Tottenham every week, he'd score about 50 goals a season, wouldn't he?
I wouldn't be moaning then, I'll tell you that.
You know what I mean? But no, listen, we've got to back it up though, haven't we? Two more. These next two, we've got to keep going. But
I agree, you've got to back it up. But you got to enjoy it. You've got to enjoy it. You know what I mean? It's against Spurs.
Yeah.
Forget about the context of what's going to be and all that. You have just got to enjoy it because they were up for it yesterday. We was here, Rob, weren't they? They was up for it. They had the bloke on the speaker, he was giving it large, you know what I mean? Like they've shown all the goals of the best goals Spurs have scored against Arsenal. There's about 4 of them, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? It weren't that many, was there? Like, you know what I mean? They showed the Rose goal, Dele Alli's chip. They showed that about
Dele Alli come out at half time.
I've seen that. Yeah,
that's Dele Alli, man.
I thought they were signing him.
Yeah, he needs a club.
He's like a new signing. Yeah. They showed his chip. You know that the League Cup against us in the quarter final. By the way, they got knocked out of Chelsea in the semi. You know what I mean? They didn't bring that up. And they showed you all of that, like, and he just.
And the announcer, Luke, I got his quote. I was trying to remember exactly what he said, right?
Go on then.
But the announcer before the game comes on the mic, big bold, right? And he goes, "They're worried. They're nervous as hell. We're calm. We're ready." That's what he said.
Ready to.
I couldn't believe it when he said that. I'm like, when I heard him say that, the announcer, I'm like, these guys really think they're going to win this today.
They was right.
They are so super confident, right? So if, like you said, Lee, if any of them start coming out and saying, "Oh yeah, well, injuries," or we knew it, they were super confident. Remember, right, when we did that show with the We Are Tottenham guys, they were like, when you come in that stadium and you feel the atmosphere.
What
are you talking about? We won there last year. Well, what great atmosphere? Like what? Yeah, I mean, we played in many games of great atmospheres. You know what I mean? Like this team, they're gonna deal with you, right? We are not going to play. I said it to the Tottenham fans for days. I said it to Expressions. I said it to those guys. I said it to anyone Tottenham fans going to listen. I said, we are not going to play like how we did against Wolves. As a matter of fact, that Wolves game might have been bad for you guys in that we were so stung by that. The players were so hurt by that they knew they had to go and put in a performance. There is no way they could go there and play like how they played against Wolves, right? There is no way on this earth because they would get absolutely slaughtered by the fans, slaughtered by the media. They knew it, and they were on a mission. You could see it from the whistle went. They were on it. It was a brilliant performance. They dominated that game from start to finish. Within about 5-10 minutes, their crowd was silent, right? And we took the game to them, and they could not live with us. It's as simple as that. They could go down. It's one of their stewards came to me last night, right? When we was outside doing the film, he goes, "Could be your last time here, Rob." That's what he said to me. He goes, could be your last time here, Rob. He goes, "At least it'd be safer for you, I guess." He goes, "Your last game here?"
No, he's not
They
right.
could go down, bro. They could
And
go.
they could, you know.
They could go. When I look at they
4
are
points,
so
innit?
lucky, right, that West Ham drew with Bournemouth.
Yeah.
And Forest
Right?
conceded
Forest
late.
lost.
But if you,
Liverpool.
but I'm telling you, when you look at those two teams, they got more fight in them
Yeah.
than Spurs.
Yeah, but points.
What happened
points
to,
are
Fulham away next.
What happened to the
innit?
new manager bounce? Igor Tudor. What happened to that? He
That's
said
like a squash ball, didn't it?
he's 100% sure, he said, that they're staying up. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Well, we're going to give Igor Tudor a bronze membership, right? If you can achieve,
A red
if you
member.
can achieve, you get him down, you relegate him, you get a
Season
lifetime
ticket.
gold membership. You're in the what's that diamond lap?
Yeah.
We'll get you in the box, lad.
Get you, but before Jack comes in, I've got to say this. A big up to you, Robbie, because you've had to take a lot of pelters this week on everything there, but you've always backed the Arsenal.
So I
win,
knew it,
like-
Lee. I knew we weren't gonna.
I've kept me bet. I sort of went in
take
there.
a draw, you said.
I kept me. I edged me bet.
You-
I'm going to buy. I edged me bets. I kept saying 2-1. I did say privately we'd
Take a draw.
we'd win more, but I just I just thought look, I ain't gonna.
No,
I ain't putting myself over the parapet.
on.
But you did that.
No, because I
and-
just knew. Listen, the thing is about it, right? We are a good side.
When-
Lee, hold on, because we haven't got a Jack yet.
Oh, I haven't got you. Come on,
Come on,
trying
Jack. Over to you, Jack.
over you, Jack.
I was just trying to,
Jack the Act.
I was trying
Jack
to
the
escape
Act.
it.
Yeah, come on. What you got,
Have
Jack?
Have
fun
a think under that hat.
Well, you know, like, I think it's just shown us that, you know, when people like us, we do our podcasts and we sometimes get onto players like too early and stuff. And I don't know why people, sometimes people just,
Shameless. That is shameless. I'll rate that.
we love it, boys.
Quality.
We love it.
Oh, that's quality.
You kept the receipt for that.
Hey, I just like sometimes people, you know, they jump the gun too soon, and I thought, Victor, what a performance from that guy. You know? And I feel all of us could have seen that coming. You know, we've all seen that coming.
Is he?
We'll get onto that now. I've got to get through this one first.
Got Eze socks on.
No, on the real one, Big Vic. You know, I think it showed last night that the criticism has been fair in the point that that's what he's capable of doing. That last night, and forget the goals, because especially that first one, what a finish! That is what we envisioned when we signed him from Sporting. We're thinking them like thunder hammer goals and just grab the ball and get us a goal. That was exactly that. But the thing I was focusing on most again was his first touch was on point. He was getting the ball and it wasn't bouncing off his shins. He was getting the ball and he was passing it to someone on his team, and I was going, wow, like, oh my God, he looked leaner. He looked like he had an extra like free pace on him. He was getting around the centre back. I saw him, you know, run round Archie Gray, hold him off. It was like, well, where's that been for the past?
That little, if you actually watched Eze's second goal, look at his
the
little
flick.
flip
Yeah.
he does, isn't it?
And that's the thing,
Like-
but where has that been? And that's my point of like, maybe it is just a case of it's taken him this long to grow into it, and now he feels confident.
Some players it does.
Yeah.
And I will hold my
Yeah,
hand up, and obviously Robbie has been saying that for a long time, and saying like, look, give him time, second half of the season, etc. And I wasn't seeing it. Obviously, we all know I wasn't seeing it, but I think last night he set himself a level to. If he plays like that every game, we're going to be a different team, because straight away that is a goal threat that we've been missing. We've been sat here for weeks now, and I think Lee said it earlier. Tottenham is one of the games where you can forget about the title, forget about everything. We can enjoy that one. It doesn't matter. Same way if Tottenham fans won that, they wouldn't be sat there
No, but
going, "Oh, we're
you
going
know
to get
what?
relegated."
Let me just jump in, Jack. Right? Let me just say this right and state the importance of this game. No, right.